opinion, some might say Wallaby's brighter day at Ellis Park means Andy Farrell and Lions can look back with pleasure. Andy Farrell did not need another reason to be cheerful as he headed to Croke Park on Saturday night for the Oasis gig he had so looked forward to since the precision in his life tour. Australia gave him one just the same by demolishing South Africa in sensational fashion in Johannesburg. They playing the form of Farrell Wallaby beaters. The day did it at Ellis Park where they had not won since 1963. They had it after handing the world champions a 22-point head start. They did it with 35-year-old backs. When he wanted to come out of retirement, the order records for his first cap in 3 years. Raffi Rosmer their opponents were rugby championship title holder of side comfortable playing at altitude, demonstrating its new ambition to be the best all the time. That is what team captain Sia Kolisi said a day before a performance for the Erasmus Brandon Dogs. Erasmus had lost load remorse besides as he came to terms with the reality of what he had witnessed the 6 Australian tries and 38 unanswered points in the final over. The lost lines out, the swelling at a breakdown, the lack of impact from the bench, the integration of much that Springboks rugby is built upon. When the Wallabies lost Glade and Bona, just made the focus had again been more on the vanquish to say the Lions were not all that. In truth, no one can equate what to think about Farrell charges at the end of the tour. They won the series the first time since 2013 and they did it in the space of 8 days. Yes, Australia more were hopeless in Brisbane probably should have won in Melbourne and did so easily in Sydney. So the tourists came with judgment on Hoyle. Let's see what the Wallabies to do against the World Cup holders. We said that will give us the perspective necessary to evaluate their effort. 20 minutes into such a day game, the verdict was unflattering. Cutley and Andre Estrogen and Kolisi had each crossed for tries. Resistance had been minimal, had the making of our 50-pointers. What followed turned that assessment on its head. From the moment Dylan beat us, put Australia on the board in the 29-minute following fine work by Len Ikato, the man in gold chain, in the manner which confirmed what happened in Sydney to be no flash in the pan. Once again, Harry Wilson led the way, captain fantastic, scoring 2 tries, ably assisted by Joseph Sowley, Max Jorgensen and the sensational Tom Wright, who claimed 1 apiece. After single spot falls silent at Amity before the final whistle, Erasmus spoke of his embarrassment at how awful his side had been. It was evident matches against the Barbarians, Italy and Georgia had left the books undercooked for opponents battle-hardened by the mentally as well as physically demanding trilogy of Lions test that should not detract from the historic achievement of Joyce Comet test. Australia had not won in South Africa since 2011. A year ago in the same tournament, the Wallabies led Argentina 20 of the 3 and collapsed for record 67 of 27 defeat. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest update. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.